Hey everyone. You might have seen people bobbing about on the new Tuskarr Dinghy while you've been soaring around the coasts and rivers of the Dragon Isles and thought, how do I get myself gliding through the waves on one of those? Well, in this short guide, I'll show you where and how to get this new toy that can be a real boon while fishing. The toy itself is an award from the achievement River Rapids Wrangler, but before you can get this achievement, you'll need to complete a short quest chain from a Tuskarr called Rarik, who can be found at the following point on the map at coordinates 4477, 5065. The first quest in this chain is called Mammoth's Matter, and there are 8 quests through to Rarik's River Rapid ride. I'll pop a Wowhead link in the description to the first of these quests below if you want more information. Once you finish this quest chain, you'll unlock a repeatable minigame where you have to try and catch as many fish as you are raced down the rapids in Rarik's dinghy. To obtain the achievement, and in turn the dinghy, you'll need to catch 40 fish while riding down the rapids. The Rapids Raft has 2 abilities. One lets you throw a net to catch a single fish, and don't bother aiming for more than 1 fish as it won't work. 2 lets you put down a net just behind the raft, capturing multiple fish at a time. Getting this achievement is likely to take a fair few tries, so we'll cover a few tips to help you get all 40 fish. Tip number 1. Shortcuts to reset. If you've messed up a run, you can exit the vehicle at any point in your journey to return back to Rarik, allowing you to retry without having to wait until the end. This is fantastic as the first section is the best for grabbing some easy fish, so if you haven't got 15 plus fish at the end of this point, you can reset with ease. You're also able to speak to Rarik at the end of the river ride to get teleported back to the top of the rapids, allowing you to try again with ease. Tip number 2. Aim for the fish in the middle of the targeting circle. This can be a bit of a buggy minigame, so if you aim to have the fish in the centre of the ability circle, you will almost always catch the fish. Tip number 3. You can start throwing nets before the ride begins. Spam the 1 ability from the second you're on the raft, and you'll find that you can scoop up some extra fish before the ride begins. Let's take a look at a successful run and break down some tactics. So, from starting on the raft, there are 5 fish that you should be able to net before the ride properly gets going. I've highlighted them with circles and you'll see me net them. Next, you want to aim for some fish further in the distance. There are 3 to pick from, just make sure that you don't net the grouped 3 fish that you will see to the right of the rightmost circle, as you'll be nabbing these with the 2 ability shortly. After you've netted these 3 fish, turn the camera round as the first few fish will have respawned, enabling you the ability to net at least an extra 3 fish, but if you're lucky, you might even get 4. After this, you'll be passing over the group of 3 fish. This, you'll want to drop the 2 ability on to get all 3 at once, instantly going back to netting any other fish behind you with the 1 ability. You're then zoomed off of a waterfall. Get a 1 ability ready as you're going to net a fish on the way down. As you're splashing down, you'll see 2 fish. You can get both of these if you're quick, and having the camera facing behind can help if you miss one. Almost instantly after this, you'll be across a pool of 5 grouped fish. Hit the 2 net and get a 1 net ready for the fish on the left, as he's too slippery to get in your 2 ability net. The next few nets are simple. Just pick up a few fish on your way down to the next fall, and nab the next few fish in the next bit of river. Next up, you'll see a group of 3 fish. Don't be tempted to use your 2 ability here, as there is about to be an opportunity to net 4 fish at once. Instead, carry on using the 1 ability to net as many as you can on the way through. As you'll see, there is an opportunity to get 4 fish now, so drop your 2 ability to get all 4. By this point, you'll have nearly 40 fish, so just use your 1 ability to grab any extra stragglers you need to hit the 40 fish. Don't feel bad if it takes you a few attempts. The hitbox for the fish can be a bit temperamental, and even when it does work, it can be a crumb difficult to get all 40. Once you've nailed it, you'll get the achievement and the toy in your inventory. Using the toy will give you a buff that puts you on the raft whenever you're in water, even outside of the Dragon Isles. I hope you found this guide useful, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, or leave a comment to let me know. Until next time, take care.